So today I'm going to be talking about abdominal breathing. When a therapist that you may have seen in the past has said, take some deep breaths, this is probably what they meant. But unfortunately, most therapists don't actually go into telling you what that means and showing you what that looks like and having you actually practice it. So today I'm going to help you understand what abdominal breathing is, and we'll do some breathing together. So to do that, I'm going to be using a Hoberman sphere. You don't have to have one. You can just use your imagination. I only use the Hoberman sphere just so that you can kind of have a more visual of what's actually going on. I'd like you to imagine that you have a balloon in your belly. And just like a regular balloon, when you inflate it, it gets bigger, it expands, and when you let the air out of the balloon, it shrinks down, it gets small again. So the same thing is going on in your abdomen. You're going to be using your abdominal muscles. So think about your belly button and expanding the belly when we take a breath in, and contracting those muscles when we breathe out. So to show that really clearly, as I said, I'm going to use the Hoberman sphere so you can see what that looks like. So you're going to see me breathe in through my nose for a count of 4. It's about 1 per second. And so you just kind of want to breathe in for 4, hold for 5, again about 5 seconds, and then exhale for 6 or longer. So I'll show you what that looks like with the Hoberman sphere right now. Here we go. And that's 1 abdominal breath. We'd want to keep on doing that at least 3 times to get the full effect, which is very relaxing. It really tells our brain that there's nothing to be freaking out about. So if you're having a panic attack or you're feeling very anxious, this is a great thing to do if you can get yourself to that place, to remember to do your deep breathing, your abdominal breathing. A lovely side effect of abdominal breathing is it tends to make you a little bit sleepy. You get so relaxed you might actually fall asleep. So when you do this, as you're learning to do this, I recommend that you actually do it when you're getting ready for bed. It's much easier when you're laying flat on your back because you can really feel your abdominal muscles going up and down. And you might find that you fall asleep pretty quickly. So it's kind of nice if you've had trouble falling asleep because you've got all these kinds of thoughts racing through your mind. The counting can help because it gives your brain something else to think about, as opposed to, gosh, I'm not falling asleep, I really wish I could fall asleep. You can think about the counting and the breathing. So you've got a lot going on that can really help to relax you and help you fall asleep. So right now, I'm just going to do 3 abdominal breaths with no talking, just using the Hoberman sphere so you can see what that looks like. And I'd love for you to do it with me. So here we go. That's it. That's abdominal breathing. One quick word about abdominal breathing. The exhalation at the end, as you notice, it's very controlled. It's not a quick blowing out like that. You really want to control the breath as it goes out. That's why we actually breathe longer than the inhalation or the holding. Now, as you get better at doing this and you practice this, you might find that 4, 5, 6, the number of inhalation, hold, and exhalation, you want to expand it. So maybe you're going to inhale for 6 and hold for 7 and exhale for 8. That's lovely too. Pretty much any number you want to start with is fine. I usually do 4 just because it's really easy. That seems to be a simple one for most people to do when you're learning. And then as you get more used to it, you can really expand it. So taking a long time to breathe in, holding it for 1 second longer, and then exhaling for an additional 1 second. So if you're an engineer or mathematically inclined, the formula is X is your inhalation, X plus 1 is your hold, and X plus 2 is your exhale. All right, so I hope that you have some success with abdominal breathing. Give it a try. It's a great, easy skill to do. You can do it anywhere at any time, and you really don't need anything but your body. Thanks. Bye.